Hula here. Hope you guys are having a great day. For this video, I'm going to show you guys my December 2014 Birchbox. It came in a very pretty box this year. I had kind of a long day at work today, and I've been putting off doing this for a while. I think I've had this since like Monday, Tuesday, probably sooner than that. And I just had a long day at work, so my hair is kind of so I'm dressed kind of but I really wanted to show you guys this. As I said, this is the December 2014 Birchbox. Usually the Christmas boxes tend to be a little bit more fun. Definitely like they nailed it with like how adorable this packaging is. I actually really like these Birchboxes. I didn't expect them to be like such quality, like the box themselves, but I use these to store like my indie cosmetics, like my little pigment jars, and I use them to kind of stack my nail polishes. I asked for a nail polish rack for Christmas. Hopefully I get one, but we'll see. I'm kind of about this month's box. It was nice, but there were nicer things I think in my last box. This is kind of what it looked like there. That's the info card, and this is what was in my box. My pillow pack is empty because I opened this right away because I get really excited about these things and I have to open them immediately, and I never actually have done like a real unboxing where I unbox them in camera, so I apologize. I don't remember what specifically was in here, but I think these are really cute. These are fun to save. Like you can stick candy in these and give them as gifts. I think that's cool. So this is my box. I did get 6 samples again this month, so that was really cool. That was 60 points in the Birchbox store. I really love the Birchbox system. If you guys, I guess, don't know what Birchbox is, we probably should have started with this. It is a $10 a month subscription that includes shipping and everything. You get 5-6 samples in there. Birchbox is kind of notorious for being on the smaller side of the samples, but you get to review the products you get, and then for every like review you do, you get 10 Birchbox points, and when you hit 100 Birchbox points, that's $10 to spend in the Birchbox store, which sells everything that comes in their boxes. There's like a ton of stuff on there, and you know, if it's featured, if the product or a brand's featured in the box for that month, you get free shipping on things. And I've gotten some pretty good deals now. I got my Diva Curl for $10 to like $40 starter set with free shipping. And then with one of these samples, I had an issue, and Birchbox resolved it quickly, and they gave me 100 extra Birchbox points, so I actually bought something else that's on its way. But I've already rambled for like 2 minutes, so let's just get to what's in here. So this month's theme is Decked Out, as is fitting. I love blue and gold. I think that's a really great color pattern. It's a little unexpected for holiday, and I like that. I like it's not the blue and silver, which is pretty traditional, or red and green. I like the blue and gold. I think that's super duper classy looking. And then on the back it shows my 5 samples, and then I did get the bonus sample at the bottom here, so that's really exciting. So I got 6 samples. I got to review 6 things. So basically this box gave me $6 to spend in the store, so that's totally awesome. I'm just going to go kind of in the order of what the products are on this card here. So we're going to start with the Amica Dry Shampoo. This is like the second Amica product I think I've gotten. I think this is featured quite a bit in Birchbox. I've never seen this brand outside of Birchbox. This has the Oblifica, which is this one. I don't know if you guys can read that down there, but it says Oblifica, and it's actually sea buckthornberry, which is a very popular beauty ingredient right now. Oblifica oil, which has antioxidants, vitamins, fatty acids, omegas 3, 6, and 9, and it has omega 7, which I believe is only traditionally found in fish oils, which is pretty cool. This just moisturizes, strengthens, repairs split ends, except nothing can actually repair split ends besides cutting your hair, so it just probably glues them together. And it enhances shine and restores balance. The full size of this is 5.3 ounces for $21, so this little 0.75 ounce sample is worth $3. I'm pretty much drowning. Well, I gave a lot of it away. Drowning in dry shampoo just from subscription boxes and things like that, because it just seems like whenever you get like a free hair care gift, it's either hairspray or dry shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo that often. The only one I found I really like is the chlorine one with the oat milk in it, because it's less drying, but it does make my hair feel fresh and clean, so I like that. But I'll give this a try. I mean, this bottle is pretty cool. I like the Amica design. I think it's really cool. It's almost retro, but it's still kind of like trendy, so I like that. Next up, I have the Lord & Berry Glitter Eye Pencil. This is not very small. This is pretty standard for like a sample size eye pencil. Some people were kind of upset by how teeny tiny this is, like why couldn't you give us a full size? But again, like with Birchbox, I just feel like that's what you should expect from it. They are smaller size samples, but you do get the reward instead, so it's kind of like you're investing money to spend later, and then you get to try things. I think it's kind of fun. This is just a black pencil with sparkle. I'm looking down at my nose if you see me looking down. It's supposed to be smudge proof. It's literally just like a black sparkle eyeliner. I admittedly do not need another eyeliner, and I don't know much about Lord & Berry. Like, I've only ever really seen these eye pencils in subscription boxes from them. Like, I hadn't really heard of them. So I might like research a bit some more, but I wouldn't really call that smudge, but I didn't give that a lot of time to set, but it smudged pretty easy, and like the sparkle, it's kind of chunky. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not very well distributed. It's pretty, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. So this is an okay sample. The full size is 0.04 ounces, so like a full pencil, for $18, and this little dude's worth $4.50. So it's pretty comparable, I think, in cost and size to like the Sephora Nano eyeliners, which I think are a good deal for the $5. Next up, this one was also kind of like, mostly because I've gotten this before in Ipsy. In fact, I got it last month in Ipsy. This is the CRX Microdermabrasion Face and Body Scrub. Same sample as Ipsy. I actually forgot which box I got this in, so when I first opened my Birchbox, I was kind of like really upset. I was like, why did they give this to me twice? Like, but then I realized that no, I got it in Ipsy, not Birchbox, so technically, like, I didn't get this twice from the same company, so that's cool. The warning on the back that I talked about in my last video, as some commenters commented, I guess, it has essential oils in it, and if you are pregnant or if you're like a child or something, like essential oils, you have to be careful with them because you do absorb them in your skin, and it's, I believe like the FDA doesn't really like, not research them, but regulate them and things like that, so it can be harmful. So I appreciate the fact that there's a warning on here. Like, I would never have thought of that. It just has Dead Sea minerals, aloe, and green tea, and I believe the essential oil in here is grapefruit seed oil, because they kind of talk about it. Birchbox gave more information about it, but I think Ipsy had more information on like sizing and pricing. The full size is 3.3 ounces for $28, and this little guy, based on like what my Ipsy sample was worth, is $2.72. This next product is the sample I picked for this month, and I was really excited about it, and I actually really like it, but I did have kind of an issue with it. This is the Well People Bio Brightener Stick sample. It actually comes in like a stick form in the full size. This is an all-natural highlighter, and like I said, this is the sample I picked. And as you can see, I kind of stabbed my finger in there pretty good, and what the problem was, like, you can't really see it now because I tried to dig around there to kind of try it out, but like the center of my sample, it was like a different color and texture, and it was full of little black dots. So I wasn't too sure what was going on with it, so I contacted Birchbox and I kind of explained to them what had happened, and they got back to me like within 24 hours, which is pretty awesome. They say like give them 48 hours, which is totally acceptable. And they got back to me immediately, and unfortunately they were all sold out of the sample, so they couldn't send me a new one. So she just went and credited my account with 100 Birchbox points. So theoretically, this box was totally free, and that's really awesome, and I really appreciate that kind of customer service. So thank you, Birchbox. That was a great way to handle it. I really appreciate it. I am sad I can't really use this because this is actually a really nice highlighter. Like, it's really pretty, and I'll just swatch it for you guys because I don't mind putting potentially moldy product on my hand. But it's just a highlighter, and it's really, really subtle. And I like the subtlety to it, like the glisten. I don't even know if you guys are able to see that, but it was really pretty, and I'm really sad that this is kind of gross, and then I'm just gonna end up throwing it away. And I didn't really want to buy the full size because it's like 30, what is it for the full size? Full size is $33. I couldn't find like a size or weight for this sample, so I don't know how much this is worth, so I wasn't able to calculate that. But it's just an all-natural highlighter. It has aloe, green tea, and chamomile in it, and I am just super duper sad that I can't use it. But it was really great that Birchbox was able to help me out so quickly and solve the problem, and they were like, hey, if this doesn't work for you, contact us again. But I'm more than happy to get $10 to spend in their store. Next up, I guess this is another product. See, like, this box was nice. Like, there's nothing, like, really wrong with this box, except maybe, like, the moldy product. Birchbox totally fixed that, so that was totally cool. It's just, there's things, like, I'm just not excited about, and I guess, like, for, like, the Christmas box, I guess I expected maybe just a smidge more, but that's kind of my own fault for having those kind of expectations. But this next product, this is the Ubei Moisturizing Skin Cream. I've used this before. I don't like it that much. I don't find it that moisturizing. I actually find the camphor in it to be kind of irritating. So I'm really surprised. This is the top selling cream in Japan, and it's been like one of the top selling skincare like lines for 50 years there. Basically, this is just one of those products you can use on pretty much everything, everywhere. It's just a petroleum based, just hydrating product, and it has camphor in it, so it does smell strongly, and it is kind of irritating, unfortunately. It has glycerin and sodium hyaluronic. I can't read my own handwriting. Hyaluronal? Something like that. Sodium something. And has vitamins B, C, and E. The full size of this is 1.25 ounces for $16. The samples were $1.28. So it's not too much of a value with this sample. I'm not even going to use it. I have so much hand lotion right now that I like more. but if I hadn't tried it before, I would have been excited to try it, but unfortunately I hadn't. I didn't like it. And then finally, this one was actually like my bonus sample, but probably one of the samples I'm most excited for. I do have naturally curly hair. My hair is totally doing whatever it wants right now, but when, you know, I wash it and I style it, not style it, but I put like product in it and just let it air dry, it is really, really curly. It's just my hair is so fine, so the curl falls out really easily. So I'm always excited to try new curl products. This is Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. This is a foil packet sample, but I really love, like with a lot of curly hair companies, they know to give us really big foil packets because we'll go through it a whole time. I actually never really heard of Miss Jessie's before. I think I have heard of it. I think like Urban Outfitters has carried this at some point. I remember seeing this somewhere, but it just never occurs to me like as a curly hair brand. I don't think I see it in stores anywhere. This actually has a giveaway on the back, which is cool. Like Birchbox always has those giveaways. But, you know, if you tag Miss Jessie, you could win the entire line, I believe it is. Yeah, win all of the Miss Jessie's products we carry. So I'm really hoping maybe I'll win that and be able to try them. I love, like I said, trying new curly hair products. This has wheat proteins in it, which is really great for curly hair. The wheat proteins are also in like my favorite conditioner ever, the Ouidad Balancing Rinse Daily Conditioner, and I'm excited to give this a try. It's just like a lightweight gel you just put in your hair. I think it's pretty standard like for a curly hair gel. The full size is 8.5 ounces for $14. This one fluid ounce is worth $1.64. So, and then this little extra thing in here, the Gap will give us $10 to spend there if you like register with them. So you kind of have to like sign up and give them your email address and your info and stuff. I'm probably not going to do that because I don't really shop at the Gap. And $10 off at the Gap it's not going to really take you that far. I'm actually surprised like how expensive the Gap was. When I was younger, I always associated the Gap with being kind of more of the cheaper kind of clothing, but it's definitely moved up there where now like Old Navy I think is taken over as like the lower tier price-wise of clothing, and the Gap's kind of more closer to Banana Republic, and I believe they're all owned by the same people, so that makes sense. But I mean, it's nice that we'll get like $10. It's just kind of sad we have to kind of pimp ourselves out to get it. So overall, in my box, I got 6 products. They're all sample sizes, as I kind of keep repeating, as with Birchbox. You just gotta expect smaller samples. That's just kind of how the box is. There is the occasional bigger sample or full-size product. I've seen them, but I mean, it's like the unicorn. It's really, really rare. And the total box value without the Well People Bio Brightener Stick was only $13.14 from what I've calculated. I am getting what I paid for the box back, and that's kind of not all I expect. I do like getting a lot of value for my money, but as long as it's not under, like I don't feel that upset. And just because like basically I technically paid $4 for this box and then just gave them $6 to spend at a future date, I'm okay with it. So overall, this Birchbox was good, not great, but I still like Birchbox. I'm still going to stay subscribed. My past boxes have been really good. Some of these products just had a little bit of, like, couple of issues with them, but otherwise, overall, a pretty solid box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.